Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Soul Infused Monday. Our area lost power just a little bit ago. I'm trying to connect through a hotspot. I do not believe it's going to be strong enough, but I'm going to give it a moment. So if you're watching this live, please leave me a comment and let me know if you see and hear me. I do not know how long I am going to last with this connection, and I also don't have the possibility to charge my computer because we don't have power. So if this is not working, I'm gonna record this show and I will send it to you later. So I'm gonna give it a moment. If you do see or hear me, leave me a comment and I will try to do this show live today. And if it's not working, then I'm going to record it and send it out. So I'm talking and I don't even know if anyone hears me. So I appreciate if you let me know if you see and hear me. And I know the comments usually take a moment. Okay, fantastic. I can hear and see you. Okay, so then let's do it because I don't know for how long this is gonna work. Fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So if I just disappear, it's because I just disappear. Okay? I mean, only virtually I disappear. Okay, so let me take a deep breath. And I'm going to start the show officially. Welcome to the Soul Infused Monday show. Today's topic, episode number 224, how to let go of what no longer serves you. I am going to jump right in. I'm going to give you 3 simple steps. The steps are simple. It doesn't mean it's easy, because if it would be so easy to let go of what no longer serves us, you wouldn't even watch this show because you would have done it already, right? Now, I also want to ask you to reflect on what is it for you that is not serving you anymore. It can be for you it can be something completely different for you than for someone else. And even though I'm keeping this short and I'm trying to get it done while I still have power and internet connection from a hotspot, leave comments because I will check them out later. Okay, say hello, engage with me. I'm not going to look maybe into it while I'm live, but I'm going to check it out when I have the opportunity again. Another term of saying it does not longer serve you is anything that's weighing you down is something that's not longer serving you. Imagine yourself like a beautiful butterfly with beautiful wings, and you want to spread your wings and fly and explore life in the most beautiful, in the most joyful, in the most authentic way. And there's something weighing you down on a regular basis. You're not going to be able to fly, to spread your wings, and to be yourself in your most beautiful, authentic way. These are things that are weighing you down. So, what are your things that are weighing you down? I'm going to give you examples because the first step really is to identify, to be clear, and to take inventory of what it is that it's weighing you down, what is no longer serving you, what is holding you back. You want to be aware of it. That's the first step. If you're not clear what it is, you're not going to see what to do. So that's the first step. What is weighing you down? What is not serving you anymore? I give you examples. It can be something in the environment outside of yourself, where you live, how organized is your house? Is there clutter? It can be people. What are the people around you? Are there any people that are toxic for you? It obviously mostly is an inside job. What are the things that are blocking you internally? It could be habits, behaviors, patterns, unresolved trauma from the past, addictions, self judgment, complaining, resentment. What is it for you? And share with me, but mostly take inventory for yourself. What are the things that are weighing you down? What are the things that you want to identify very clearly so that you know what is not serving you anymore? Certain beliefs, behaviors, emotions, maybe. You want to be very clear. So the question is how to let go of the things that are no longer serving you. First, you want to know what it is. So be clear on that. Do that first. That's the first thing. Programming, conditioning, things from the past. It could be worrying. It can be a lot of things. Now, once you identify, and you could simply sit down and write a list. Don't overcomplicate this piece. You know yourself already. You actually know some of the things already, and some of the things you might not be very clear. So simply take a piece of paper, write down, and ask yourself the questions. Ask yourself the question, what does not serve me anymore? And remove judgment about the things that you are doing. Because on some level, everything serves us. Maybe it serves the unresolved issue underneath. Maybe it serves a protection mechanism. It serves a pattern. I'm not saying that that's the highest level of the way you want to live, but take the judgment away, because everything has a lesson and it's generally a process. And there's a plane just passing by, so I want to wait for that too. And I hope I'm still live, so I'm gonna be quick. But leave the message, leave me comments. What is weighing you down? What are the things that are not serving you anymore that you know and you are aware of? And if you're listening to this on later on the Insight Timer app or Spotify, leave me a review and share with me. Letting go of what's not longer serving you also means to unhook from the attachment to it. Because, and you might have had someone in your life, and I see this in my industry a lot, and I find it not helpful. On the contrary, when someone says to you, just let it go. Just let it go. Just don't think about it anymore. Let it go. And again, if it would be so easy, you would do it. Now, the things that are more challenging to let go are usually attached to something from the past, or a wounding, or a belief, an energetical block. And therefore, simply the thought, oh, I just let it go, often doesn't work. So don't judge yourself for that either, because it is inner work that needs to be done in order for you to actually let it go. So there will be things that will be easier for you to let go, and that's why you want to identify them. What are the things that are easy for you to let go? Maybe something that's not serving you anymore is to have a messy office desk or working space, or an unorganized kitchen. I'm just coming up with some more superficial things that might be holding you back or might not be serving you anymore. So it's easier to clear out an office desk and keep it organized than resolving a wound that is from the past that made you feel that you're not safe in this world. And on some unconscious level, this is still driving you, and you're not fully out there in the world the way you would like to. So identify the things, and then also be clear on what's going to be easy and where do I need more help. Okay. So the first thing is know about it, be aware, take inventory, be clear, have the awareness. Then, as the second step to the process, is you get to make a decision. You get to commit. Because if it's not important enough, and if you're not putting enough urgency to it, you won't do anything about it. So you want to get to the point, and you can choose even only one. Don't do the whole list right away. That might be too much pressure. Choose what's really important and set and make the decision and commit to working on that part so that you can let it go, and it will take some time. Because the third part, and that's really where it comes to doing the work, is you get to do the work. There is no magic wand that I know, or a magic pill that you can take and then suddenly the things that are not serving you anymore are gone. I don't know of any of those pills, like otherwise I would be happily give it to you. But the third and maybe the most important piece is do the work. And here you can go two ways. You can try to do it by yourself, and some of the things will be easy enough to do by yourself. And then there are deeper underlying issues that you want to get help, professional help, where you can heal trauma, where you can dig deeper on the unconscious patterns that are holding you back and the things that are not serving you anymore. So first, be clear, be aware, take inventory, then commit to doing it. Make it important enough. Life is precious. You don't want to keep wasting your life or time with something that you know has been bothering you for a long time, and you don't get to clear this by yourself, and or you take the time and you research and you get all your tools you have and you work on it. And then third and most important, do the work, do the inner work, either by yourself or get professional help. Now, if you're currently, I have something super, super cool for you if you want to get some support on letting go of attachments and things that don't serve you anymore. So you want to take a pen and a paper and write this down. I'm going to do a workshop that is actually featured by Insight Timer. It's an honor because they have over 3,000 teachers, and they asked me to do a workshop for them, for their community. And because I love Insight Timer and I'm happy to share my knowledge, I said yes. And they offer it to an extreme low price because they are an app that works through donations, and it's a free app, and they are really much like not about giving. So this workshop, I'm going to share one piece of my framework that's going to help you to let go of attachments, negative attachments, and that will help you to unhook from the things that are not serving you anymore. And that's going to be on Saturday. And usually I don't even work on Saturdays, so it's even more of an opportunity. It's on Saturday, May 14th at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And it's on Insight Timer, and you can check it out on my own homepage, Sonia Bueno de la Torre/Insight Timer. And the investment, I mean, if you worked with me before, you know, group workshops are several $100s. If you work with me privately, the investment is much higher. So you get this 2-hour intensive workshop for only $60. It's a no-brainer. I would not understand if no one would like it. You should take it. Just go and do it. It's on May 14th, 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's a 2-hour workshop where I'm going to share how you can use the framework of the third eye to unhook from what's not longer serving you and to let go of negative attachments. So I hope to see you there. And it's really great. I love Insight Timer. I want to give you the link here real quick. I'm not so sure if that's working because I'm not on my regular. And or if anyone is so helpful to link that here, soniabuenodelatorre.com/Insight Timer. And if you don't have that app, get it. It's a Zoom workshop. You don't even have to do it on the app. It will be on Zoom, and everything is hosted by Insight Timer. So there will take care of everything. And thank you for listening to this for a moment. But I really am very excited that other people in the world are going to be able to learn this. And before Insight Timer officially promotes it, I want to give you the opportunity to join, because it's going to be real great content, and it will change your life in some way or another. And whether you've heard this before, that I've taught it before or not, or if you know a lot about it, this will take it a step deeper. And what I am going to share, I have not shared in this way before. Okay, great. See you there, hopefully. Saturday, May 14th. Do it. To sign up. It's going to be great. Let's go back and finish this up. I'm so happy that this is actually working. I already thought I would have to pre-record it, but somehow that data plan or hotspot that I'm having is working. Let me check your comments real quick. And while I do this, please do me a favor, and I hope you're still hearing and seeing me. Out of what I shared, when it comes to what's holding you back or letting go of what no longer serves you, what did you hear today that is making an impact? Like, what's your biggest takeaway from today? What's the most valuable thing you've heard in this short Soul Infused Monday show today? And please share it with me. Share it in a comment, or if you're listening to this on Insight Timer or Spotify or somewhere else, please leave me a review, send me a message. When I get your messages, your reviews, your comments, it really means a lot to me. It warms my heart. So anyone who takes the time to actually do that has a special place in my heart every time. Okay. Let me check your comments. And Carla is here. Hi, now I see comments. Kathy, Tine, Eileen, Gabriella, loud and clear. Okay, got all these. Kathy is sharing, other people's demands of me weigh me down. Too many people want my help when I need my energy to help myself. That's a very good point. And it comes down to boundaries. And you are not alone with this, and it's 100% your responsibility to learn how to set boundaries, and also to not please everyone, and to have the balance. And it's a skill. It's not easy because we are afraid of hurting other people, and we don't know how to deal with it. And it's a fine line. It takes some work. But I hear this many times, and that's a very common thing. And a great piece to work on, letting it go, because that does not serve you. You gotta fill your cup first before you can give someone some water to drink. Thank you for sharing. Toxic clutter of people and things keep me down. I work on letting go every day. That's fantastic. Yeah, it's fantastic that you're working on that. I'm reading your comments. So if you're live right now and seeing me, that's what I'm doing. Biggest takeaway here for Tina is make a decision, make a commitment. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Great takeaway. Okay, let me recap real quick, and then I'm going to close this off for today. How to let go of the things that no longer serve you. First, be clear on what are those things, externally and internally. take inventory, become aware of it, remove judgment around it, and remove pressure. It's like very chaotic show. Okay, got it. Go. Become aware of it. Become aware of it. Very important. Then once you've chosen something, make a decision and commit. Because if you are not committing or making a decision to make a change, it's not going to happen. It's not magically going to fall from the sky. And maybe resistance is a part that you get to work on. Maybe resistance is on your list. Resistance is there most of the times when we want to make a change. Be aware of it, be prepared for it. And then third and most importantly, do the work. Do the inner work by yourself, or get professional help, or use the tools that you have. And again, my invitation is join my workshop on May 14th through Insight Timer. It's a way to work with me for 2 hours to a low price that you never get. This is a one-time only thing, $60. That's nothing. Like literally, I am blown away that we are offering this in that way. And I would love for you to join me too, even though it's more designed to bring new people in from the Insight Timer world. But I want you to have the opportunity, and I want you to be there. And if you have any questions, let me know. Last comments that I want to check. Emily saying, I've been doing lots of letting go the last month or so. It seems there's so much left. That's okay. That's totally okay. Don't you think I have lots of left? It's an ongoing journey. Now, there are the big ones, though. There's certain things that will take some time, will take some longer. And if we're stuck, we get some extra help. But once you've got the big ones out of the roots out, the weed out, then you keep letting go. Remove the judgment around it. And I also invite anyone that can relate, including myself, is that notion of, oh, there's still so much, there shouldn't be. Yeah, we are a work in progress. We are an art work in progress. We are a soul being. And when we are caught up in those beliefs and messages, is because we believe it. Because who you are is already in letting go, is already whole. And the work is part of the journey. I hope this makes sense. I know it seems sometimes so overwhelming, so never ending. And it's not the work that is so overwhelming or stressful, is our judgment and resistance about it, and us being hooked into a certain identification that we believe we should be by now or at all, versus being in acceptance with who you are on a true soul level. Another takeaway here, make a decision and commit to it. Great. Choose to have a good day versus a bad day. Yeah, making a choice. That's also a great takeaway. And the last takeaway I'm going to share, looking at parts of my life from the what is not serving me and make the decision to change it. We'll join you on Insight Timer. Fantastic. I'm so excited to see you there. Last time, I want to mention it to you. Join that workshop on Insight Timer. It's a unique one-time only opportunity. And I'm in love with Insight Timer. Even though, to be honest, I loved it more in the beginning because it's spreading so big that sometimes certain things get lost. But I've been a teacher with them already from the beginning for over 6 years. And I keep recommending it to any of my clients or anyone who wants to start meditating. And there are also a lot of resources from me. So if you're new to Insight Timer, get the app, search for me, follow me, so that you can meditate with me anytime you want. Any day you want, you can meditate with me. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for existence, for making this work today, because I had power and internet issues. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for leaving me a review. Thank you for sharing your biggest takeaway with me. And thank you for joining the workshop. I'm super excited to seeing you there. And I'm also excited to seeing you next Monday for a new episode of Soul Infused Monday. Sending you much love and have a fantastic start to your week. Bye for now.